Hello everyone, I'm Grey Oak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 438 of Factorio with the C-Block, where we are trying to improve our cover production. And between episodes, I just went and finally finished this little stretch of rail here, so some of our trains can go that way around to get copper and other stuff, rather than all of them having to use the same bit of rail up here, which caused a lot of traffic jams and stuff. We're still low on cover. Have trains waiting. Too many trains waiting. Wait, what is this? What is going on here? Oops. That train has not been at the right station. Sister cover. I am not sure. Well, maybe that train has turned around somewhere or something and just was stopped at a station. But we don't have soil at any station, do we? Have to be here, but no. I have no idea whether that came from then, so let's not worry about it. But we still lack copper. This was obviously a mistake, because we lost a lot of copper from that. But we now have an updated setup that will give us 4 full belts of copper. And we just need to do that with more of these setups and potentially remove 4 of them, because we can't handle more than 16 belts here anyway. I would rather have another copper base down here that made another 16 belts than have 32 belts up here. So I think that's what we're going to do. We do also have a problem still with iron though. I have been setting time limits on these trains, hopefully these also staying longer at their own stations. At least that's the plan. Not all of them. I have not done it to all of them, obviously, because I'm not gonna run around and catch all of these trains. But I just don't want as many of them always sitting here or out on the rails. It's too much for the network. And there's probably better ways to do that, but I'm not gonna think too much about it. So we also need to improve iron production, but let's just do one thing at a time and focus on copper. So if we update this setup as well, we have the 8 belts for this. And then we can update 2 setups over here somewhere for these 8 belts. Should be okay. We could also continue updating this setup, where we have already done some of this stuff. But that's honestly not much of a difference, because we need to fix some of this over anyway. I guess we would have to upgrade all of this. Belts and electrolyzers and assembling machines. That part should be just fine. I'm gonna remove all of this. Are we gonna wait a little bit though? Maybe. Because we should probably upgrade this from the top again, since we need more slag to begin with. But I want the robots to do most of this work for us. And not my robots, but network robots. So at least bring this stuff. And don't bring it back to me, please. And electrolyzers. We don't have a lot of those. Why do we not have a lot of those? I grabbed a bunch of them at some point. Did we just put them in here already? Yes, okay. I'm just gonna move those over here so I can keep track of it. These should also be delivered to modules, so let's take those out. These also new and good. Let's only keep old stuff in here for now. Let's start from the top. Unless we can find a good way to just copy paste this. But first the beacons will be in the way, I guess. Beacons in the way. But we can just remove those to start with. That's not too much work for robots to do. Actually do that all the way down? Sure. Then we can put this down. And I should help with that. Also, these top ones don't need to go. You should have put some beacons into the network as well. How about we just put those right here? And those. We do not have enough storage space, apparently. Didn't I just add a lot down here? Or maybe not a lot, maybe it's just... Oh dear. We have so many barrels here. It's probably not the best idea to put all of these chests here, but... we'll just live with it for now. Should then be able to grab even more of this. Down to here at least. Actually, this should be possible as well. Maybe. Robot charging point in the way somewhere. So there's some stuff in the way for that. Because of the pipe. But we don't need that pipe. One more copy. All processors should be upgraded now. And all of this down here should be removed. Good. Oh, we needed some pipes here still. I would like that to be longer pipes though. And let's start with this one. Something like that. Do we need this actually? Not if we have everything else, because we'd only need the robot coverage up here. But maybe it's just still a good idea. Don't want it in the middle there though, since we don't need this for anything else. Power poles, I mean. We should also get rid of this. And these. So this whole bottom part should really just be removed when we do this, and then we can copy paste it, because it takes too much time to manage all of this. Are we okay with this? Probably. I do want to update this to better pipes as well. I've removed too much over here. Just realized. Let's fix this one first of all. That doesn't need to be there, but that one goes there. Good. Are we happy with this setup now? Maybe with the exception of this. Why don't we actually move all of this close up? We're not using the space anyway, because then we would need to move the water. Do I want to move the water? We could just keep the water there and then only move this part up. Here. Actually, that should be far enough. Good. Can this not keep up? So then we should do a loader instead, but it can't keep up. Eh. Couldn't those reach each other? What? Okay. So this is a lot better, I think. Not a lot better, but it is something I would like to copy paste around, other than the outputs are not set correctly. And they do need to move slightly. Okay. And mirror. Good. Can we now take this whole thing? And paste on top of this. Titanium pipe in the way. This is correct, but we need these machines down here, so that should be fine. Should really pay attention and actually look what is up here. Down at the bottom, belts going out, it seems. No, right next to stone stuff. So this. We'll just remove all of this from future upgrades, I guess. The two next upgrades we're going to do. These are not supposed to be here. Neither are these. We should upgrade those. Actually, that might require us to remove them. But there's still some titanium underground pipe in the way. That is identical. Are these lined up? Yes. Whoops. I don't see any red spots. So what am I missing? Oh, in the middle, in the bottom. Between the two halves of the setup. I put titanium pipe in there because I thought that's where we needed it, but it's not. Okay. Are we working? Yes, we're just slow. Robot should be coming with all of this. Yeah, good. Actually missing modules, or the robot's just slow. We still have 97 in here, so I think that's fine. Good. So the output of this should now be full belts. At least soon. And everything in the middle here should just be removed. But keep it and just put it into the robot network to begin with. But that requires a lot of robots. We do have almost 1,000 here, but well, let's wait a bit at least. Maybe we'll do it, maybe not. And then we need to remove some setups. Though I will first decide on which setups to keep on this side for this station. It would be easy to just keep these two. So the other ones and the three in the middle should be removed. I am going to keep power poles, logistics zone stuff, and recharging for the robots. And I'm not gonna worry about any sort of chests. Not sure if there are any there, but just two. Oh, and we need to blacklist them. Everything else goes. Again, I just said we could put it into the robot network. Never mind. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I have to decide though. We don't actually have any trains waiting here now though, but that's probably because we lack iron. No, that's just for barrel stuff. So what is our current bottlenecks? Are these just all working? It seems like it. We're still gonna do more work here though. We might as well get this done. Honestly, I would like to remove all of the setups we're not going to use, because that should help with our FPS and UPS. Even if it isn't that noticeable right now, it just allows us to build more stuff before it gets even lower than it already is. So get rid of that. Also, we shouldn't pull down big electric poles, just in case. Two setups here, and then everything in between. Oh, another three setups. So this, yes. Didn't want to remove that roboport, I don't think. Because now we're disconnected. Let's not use my robots on this. We should focus on upgrading. But we should probably put more robots into the network first. And we should put some more stars down. We'll see how much of that we're going to need, but I would like to move the chests I put down up here. Somewhere. Yeah. Okay. And that goes in there. Anything else we should get rid of? I just want to store some things that I don't need, right now at least, before we go for more modules. Sure. And then let's work on these other two setups. These 8 belts are all full. Good. I should have kept... Well, we don't need this anymore. I don't think. We'll see. But we needed to remove beacons first. Put it there, please. Not the top ones, though. From here on up. Don't need to do that. All of that. And honestly, just all of this as well. Sure. That is going to take a while unless we help, though. These two are the setups we are working on, right? Yes. And I guess we will help with the robots as well. Don't really want all of this stuff back. I just want to get rid of all the junk. But I guess I could do that manually. And actually help. So let's not continue doing this. Hopefully other robots will have the time soon. So many bots. Meanwhile, we can work on the top part, I guess. As we should also run the upgrade planner across this. And then we should just be able to take this. And copy paste on top over here. Seemed like that worked. Yes, it did. Okay. So, is it possible to ask for help with anything over here? Would that do a difference? These are not all full of slag, so there's not much to do there really. I guess we'll just keep working here. Not that one. Not that one either. Oh, my bad. Something like that. Help. Robots are coming, it seems. Good. Then don't help too much, I guess. Maybe it's better if we work on the bottom to connect everything. As it should still, or at least pretty soon, start working. I would think, but I guess not. I probably should have waited with all of this until we were done. And then had the robots do it afterwards. Because then they should focus on my stuff. And of course my stuff is more important than all the other stuff. No, we should have power connected still, since we didn't remove any power poles. Wait with this as well. If there's anything left. Charging would be nice. Did I just remove something that disconnected us? Yes, I did. No, not that. That should help a bit, hopefully, with all of these. We'll see. So, need that there. Are supposed to keep these in, yes, good. Inputs secured. And zoom output secured. We need a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what we need loaders for, but does it matter? Probably not. Have we used all of the underground belt? Yes, we have. How about sorting facilities? No. But beacons, yes. Unless I have some, but I don't. So now we can do Oh, I removed the blacklisted thing, dang it. Said I didn't need it anymore and then cancelled it. Coverage. Charging. Big electric poles, I think that was it. Hopefully there's some underground belt in here, but it probably isn't, so we should just get going already and grab all this. Why are these not full anymore? What happened? Not enough ore. Slag. Slurry, it means we have enough slag. So why are these suddenly not fast enough? Because we don't have enough sulfuric acid. Have that, or at least some amount of sulfur though, so these need to be sped up as well. Not with low tier modules though. Makes sense. We had a big backup of sulfur, I think. No low tiers. Oh no, high tiers, I mean. Are we just out? No, we're not. Where are they then? The roads, of course. Oh dear. We'll clean those chests up soon. Now we just need the old setup to work well enough again. Beacons might not be necessary, or better beacons, but this should be necessary. And actually, if we're doing that... No, we don't have any bigger beacons, never mind. We have enough sulfur over here, actually. So these are the slow ones here. Yes. That one didn't need it. At least we didn't do it on the first one, so let's try and keep consistent. Everything hitting these, except for that one. Is that good enough? Don't actually need these, but well, maybe we do care. Because this is a slow machine. So we would rather have them down here. So the whole line up to the thingy barrel pump. Okay, are we better off then? Seems like we are consuming the slag now at least. But we did have enough sulfur over here, we didn't over on this side. Maybe we have enough. These machines are still the slow ones. But as long as we're consuming 2 full belts of slag, everything is good. And we are all across. So we should soon see full belts again. And we are. Good. So this is what we should paste around after updating. We only really did any changes in this area. Construction but's done, with the exception of one. If we remove these, nothing will cover these power poles, I think. I have to do that first. Could also do it like that, I guess. Yes, we're going to take chests away now as well, since the robots have time, I guess. I'm not gonna go all the way down, because we do need to make sure that our power is transferred. Should be allowed to do this, I think, and we don't care about power out here. Again, we need to go grab stuff. Why haven't I gone and grabbed anything yet? I don't know. So we need to actually upgrade some modules. From tier 0 to tier 3. From barreling pump down. We don't have enough for that, that's okay. We are gonna go grab more stuff now. As long as stuff here is running, which it should be, right? Slag, we have sludge, we have ore. We have molten. How have we got oxygen in there? I don't know. Also the case there. So now we're outputting here. They are not going to be full builds until we go and grab our stuff. But it's better than nothing. So beacons and modules. Should we maybe just clean up a little bit here first? Bring back home some stuff that we don't need here. Also stuff that we need to upgrade. Christ. I'm not sure I want to do this right now. No, let's make sure that we have a good copper production before we spend time on that. That said, we do need space to actually bring modules and beacons back. Don't have any more junk. Okay. I did see a lot of modules in here though. We still have 2,000. Oh, here. Guess I'll store those here. We should get rid of this. This is not really needed right now. I'd rather bring this to be upgraded. What else do we have? Still have a lot more beacons. Okay, we just don't have the space for that stuff. Probably we have a lot of modules at this point. Nothing is working here, and that's a sad side, but we do have some amount of modules at least. Did this actually start working? Yes, but nothing is coming here. No. Okay. Just curious about what our shortage is, but it is probably just red, blue, or advanced blue circuits. That would be my guess. Unless something else is just broken and isn't producing anything. Let's put a couple of chests here. This should be upgraded, that should be upgraded, these should be upgraded. Okay, that's everything we want to deposit here, I think. I'll take those. What are you supposed to bring? Advanced processing units. So yes, advanced blue. No, we have those. It is red circuits. And the train isn't bringing anything. Great. Why not though? Is it something we should take care of right now? Can't wait. Oh, that is what we're taking care of. Never mind. Let's get a move on then. Oh, beacons. Beacons, beacons, beacons. We do not have as many of those as I would have liked. Well, maybe we actually do. 200 is a lot. Okay. Just don't have enough speed modules to fill them all, I don't think, at least. We will see. Have it. Okay. We should probably remove some construction bots from here, because we had more than 3,000. Left 700, that's fine for here, I think. No, I need those. We did get some underground built. From where though? We were never home. Were we? Or is it just from removing all of this? No, they came from here. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh well. I am going to put all of my stuff here. And then I'm going to put junk in there. This is useful stuff. Let's pick up useful stuff, or stuff we actually want to upgrade first. This should... oh, I'll consider that junk for now, but it should go back to base. Same with these, but we'll fill up our inventory just with that stuff. This might be moot. We should probably just put everything back to base. So this is construction stuff we left here to be used here, I guess. Maybe that's okay, I just don't want it between all of this. Or maybe it's just because we've pulled a lot of stuff down, that would also make sense. I'm not gonna remove pipe right now. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And I actually want to... no, these I don't want to take care of. This I don't... all of this can stay, honestly. I think. Unless we're just gonna come back for it. This is all stuff I would like to bring on, though. Should have a third warehouse for all the resources and barrels and stuff. I'll consider this a resource. So that's all resources. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Wait, these are supposed to come with me as well. These are junk right now. Yeah, we need more warehouses for junk. I'm gonna take some of those and put over here, because they are filtered. And then we are going to consider how we're going to deal with all of these things. These can go in the train, at least some of them. We have space for anything else built. Underground. Not just beacons, I don't want those. None of those. Nothing else. This and this can go in. Did we actually finish everything we should? Not module-wise. Not belt-wise, so I should grab those belts back. Actual finish. So we will have these 4 belts still, yes. So these should go there. Okay. Back to cleaning up. Should start with this stuff, because I know what to do with this. Put it back to base. Just have to hope in the meantime that module production gets some... Oh well, advanced circuits gets some cover, and then module production gets some advanced circuits. Okay. Now, how about I just clean up all of this between episodes, so you don't have to watch me do this boring stuff. And then we'll finish it in the next episode. Because unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this one. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.